Okay, hello everybody and welcome to this new video. Thank you very much for reaching out in this video. Second promise here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about diodes. Yeah, actually I know you know about diodes. There are a lot of videos on YouTube talking about diode on the internet, but actually in this video I'm going to make it really short. I'm going to make the breakdown of diode really short. I'm going to be talking about how it works, also how we can connect it into a circuit and make it connect it into a simple circuit. Actually this video I'm only going to be explaining how a diode works electronically. Then actually I'm going to be redirecting you into another video which you can get the main chemistry of how diode works. Actually a diode is actually a semiconductor. Yeah, it's actually made of semiconductor. Without wasting much time, let's dive into the main thing of diodes. Stay tuned. Okay, now a diode actually is a semiconductor. It's actually made of semiconductor, and these are integrated circuits are made of semiconductors, and actually it's an electronic component which actually is used in electronic project to block the flow of current on one direction and allow the flow of current on the other direction. So like it blocks the flow of current from one direction and allows the flow of current from only one direction. So in other words, it only allows the flow of current on one direction and blocks it in the reverse connection. So a diode can be used as a protection in a circuit to like block the flow of current on the reverse way and allow it to flow on only one pattern. And that is how a diode is explained. Actually, a diode is have a voltage of 0.7. If you are the voltage limit of the diode is actually 0.7 volts, so it needs 0.7 volts upward to be fitted into the diode for the diode to start working as an electronic component. Actually a diode is made up of semiconductors, and actually these semiconductors are actually used to produce much and numerous of integrated circuit, and also used in producing diode. I'm quickly going to be going into the connection process of connecting a diode into a simple circuit, and you're going to learn a lot. Actually when I'm done with that, I'm going to redirect you into the chemistry of a diode, and you're going to learn a lot. Stay tuned and subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit the like button and subscribe. Let's go into it. Stay tuned. Now actually you'll be saying, what is the reason of watching this video? I already know how diode works. Why am I watching this video? Why am I wasting my time watching this video? But if I ask you this question and if you pass it, then you know how diode works completely. How does the diode works internally, and how does the semiconductor actually works inside the diode to block the flow of current only on one direction and allow the flow of current on the other direction? You know that? No you don't. So stick to the ending of this video to get great insight and full detailed knowledge about the diode. Stay tuned. Now as I said earlier, a diode is made up of semiconductors, and actually two different semiconductors which are put together to make up a diode. Here's the video from Electro Boom which illustrated and explained the main chemistry of a diode. Check it out.
They are all made based on the same concept. Two different materials are fused to each other, and the junction between them has magical properties. Fine, I go a bit deeper. Semiconductors are material typically made of silicon crystal that we dope them with small amounts of impurity, and depending on the type of impurity we get positive or negative semiconductors. As their name suggests, they are conductive. They are electrically neutral, of course, but if we fuse the two types together, the p-type will happily pull electrons from the n-type, which is happy to give them right at the junction. This creates a small region of charge imbalance called depletion region. So this means if we decide to put a positive voltage on the p side and suck electrons out, p gladly takes electrons from n and the negative terminal, and current flows with low effort. But if we flip the voltage across the p-n junction and try to force electrons into p, it won't want to pass electrons into n. That's not their deal. The p-n junction blocks the electric current. So we have a diode.
Okay, welcome back from that short break, and this is the diode. I have a diode right here. This is what the diode looks like. It has a kind of white things, white stripes at the one corner of the side, and it has two pins for connection into your circuit. We have Zener diode, and we have small diode, and also a LED. The LED is actually a diode, but we're not be talking about the Zener diode or the LED emitting diode in this video. I'm only going to be explaining how diode works and also everything you need to know. So this is the way diode looks, and these are the two probes which is connected to your project. And according to the size, according to the current which you can draw, if it passes, if it's the current which is dealing your circuit go over the diode limit voltage, it's going to blow up. So according to the size of the diode, according to the current which it can handle. Okay, now a diode actually have a symbol. It's actually a symbol. It actually have a symbol. Like the symbol is actually like a lead, but actually the white-sided side is actually the cathode, while the black side of the diode is actually the anode. The anode is actually positive, and the black side
the white side is actually cathode, which is negative, and this is how the diagram looks in the diode. This diagram you can find it in circuit when they're connecting it to a project, and you see this diagram when they are trying to illustrate how the diode is, or this is where the diode is normally to be. Let's quickly go into the confirmation. Okay, now on my device right here, I actually search diode, and I just want to confirm what I actually say. And you can see this sign right here. The white side is actually the negative, and the positive is actually the black shaded part. And this is the confirmation. I searched it on Google, and as you can see, the confirmation works correct. Let's quickly go how into we also have different types of shapes and different types of shapes of diode. We also have the, as I said earlier, the different standard diode and also different types of diode. And actually you can see, you can be asking me what is the name of this shit. Actually this is the full bridge rectifier, which actually rectify AC power supply into DC power supply, but it's just inbuilt into this small case with the help of silicon, and actually made of silicon, and you just input your AC voltage right here, and it's going to give you DC at the output, and it makes work simple, and instead of the big gamble, the big stress of placing 4 diodes to get your full bridge rectifier, you can just get this one chip right here, and you can convert your AC power into a DC power, which is making it very simple. I'm going to connect a simple circuit, and you're going to see it very soon. That is connected in this way. The negative side is actually connected here, and the positive side is actually connected here. Actually, this allows negative to flow like this, so it allow current to flow like this, but it doesn't allow current to flow like this. So that is how we are going to be connecting it in this video. Stay tuned. Okay, now the connections is done properly, and let's test it if it actually works. Actually you can see the diode I connected. The white side is actually the negative side, and the white side is actually where the current is coming from. But if I flip the diode, it's going to block it. So let's first of all test it with the white side in the connection point, and yes, it works. As you can see, it works properly, and it's allow current to flow. But if I swap the diode, it's going to block the current, and shall we are going to test. So let's quickly swap it and see. Okay, we swapped it. Let's test. See, no response. It's connected but no response. As you can see, the diode blocks the current to flow from this direction, but only allows the current to flow on one direction. So this is how actually basically how a diode works. And actually I also get some kind of knowledge from Electro Boom. I want you to go to watch the video right now, which I'm going to be putting on the screen. I'm also going to be putting the tag for it, and in the ending of this video I want you to go check out that video to get more insight and to get the main chemistry of how the diode works inside. And also you're going to really love it. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.
Now you can see how a diode works, and I hope you really enjoyed this video tutorial and this video journey. Thank you very much for watching this video to the ending. I really appreciate you. You can go check the full video out. I'm going to be leaving the video at the ending of this video, and also I'm going to be putting a tag of that video. If you want to get the full details of Electro Boom video on diodes, you can go check out the video. This video is actually talking about the electronic aspect of the diode. Then he actually talked about the chemistry pattern of the diode, how the chemical process works as well, using the semiconductor and those kind of stuff. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. If so, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also support me on Patreon for more interesting videos like this. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.